All right, hockey fans, welcome to day 3 of the 2025 International Blind Hockey Series between Team Canada and Team USA as we get you set for the opening puck drop of game number 3. As Canada claimed gold yesterday, and today they'll try go for the sweep. Team USA coming out though, and they're looking to buck the trend and pick up a win here on the final day of the competition. And it's been a great weekend of blind hockey action so far. My name's Nico Cardarelli. Thanks for joining us once again on the live stream broadcast. Let us know who you're cheering on, where you're watching from, and we'll get to some viewer shout outs. We've had phenomenal engagement on the chat stream all weekend, so please keep it coming. And another good crowd on hand here at the Howie Morenz Arena in Montreal. Well, joining me in the booth today, I'm very pleased to have him up here, although blind hockey fans would rather see him out on the ice. We're lucky to have him here today. Julien Blais-Savoie. He's got the skills to pay the bills, and today he's going to pay some bills with his commentary. Julien, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good, Nico. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning to you as well, and thank you for joining us up in the booth. This is
It's
a
a
real
pleasure.
treat. Oh, it's a pleasure for me and a treat. And listen, Julien, this has been a great weekend so far. Why don't you tell us a bit about what you've thought of the weekend through 2 days?
Well, actually, by living here in Montreal myself, it's a real pleasure to be hosted this series for Canada and US. I think all the local club, the IBU, is really thrilled to be hosted and help Canadian blind hockey to welcome this series. We are very proud for that.
Absolutely, and you know what? You bring up a great point. The whole host committee, from the local members of the IBU to the staff here in the rink from the city, as well with the Déti Sportif staff. Everyone has been so welcoming, so phenomenal, and it's really been a flawless weekend in terms of how the event has operated.
Yeah, of course, and the Défi Sportif has been a big part of for the installation. We have the arena for all the weekend without any other match here, so we are the liberty to have the ice as we want, and it's a big partner for us.
It's been a fantastic partner all weekend, and we're so lucky to have them on board. And in terms of the action on the ice, listen, we've had 2 really exciting games, some really memorable moments. For you, who's impressed you with their play this weekend?
Sorry?
Which players have impressed you with their play so far this weekend?
Well, I will not name any players,
okay,
and I will just say that there's, I've been in this team.
Yes.
So, and I'm injured right now. I can be there. I know what is it to be there. I know that everyone is bringing all their skills and then competitive at a high level. And we have also some young player in this team that brings some fresh air, some new energy. We have the veteran. I don't know if we can say in English, but the oldest player that is the base foundation of this team.
Yep.
I'm thinking about, of course, Kelly and Jason and Simon. That there's a big team spirit. That is the base of this team spirit, and the leaders. And I think those guys, and with the new guys, I think the cohesion on the ice, we can see it. I can see it this weekend. All the guys, everyone knows where everyone is. Everyone knows what they got to do, their role in this team, and I think that's why they have so much success.
Listen, I think you said it perfectly. There was so much, especially from a Team Canada perspective, to be excited about when you think about the future of this team, because there's this incredible mix right now of those veteran leader players that you identified. and then those young generational players that are coming up in the program. And we saw an emergence with that this weekend. And listen, you might not have said the name, but I'll say it. Tomas Raymond.
Of course.
What an amazing weekend he's had.
Tomas is my usual roommate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course, Tomas is kind of the future of this team, right?
And the face of this weekend in a lot of ways. I mean, one of the ambassador athletes with Défi Sportif.
Yeah, for sure.
Just, balancing that mix of competing at the highest level, but also being an ambassador in an image, and just so impressive what he's done this weekend.
He grew up so fast, huh? We know him like we meet him at the selection camp in 2019. He was doing this first camp in this first competition in Ottawa. He was like 17, something like that. Now he's like 24, 23, and he grew so much. And he's a big spirit in this team.
No doubt about it. Well, we're about to drop the puck and get the action underway. Team Canada in the black and red, working left to right across your screen. Team USA in the yellow jerseys, and here we go as we get Game 3 of this 3-game series underway. Chula getting the puck in. Should mention your starting goaltenders in this one. For Team USA, it's Andrew Mead-Colgrove between the pipes. And for Team Canada, Lauren Weber gets the start. Loose puck picked up by Luke Miller. Had a great chat with him last night. Always a pleasure to catch up with Luke. And he was looking strong, but there he takes a tumble, and Miller seems to be in discomfort here, and hopefully he's going to be okay as he struggles to get back to the USA bench, favoring that hip from the injury on Friday. Really hope Miller's all right. Eder brings the puck in the zone for Team Canada. Rifles it to the far side wall where Gianna Griffith gets to it first. However, Bruno Hache battling, and he does well to hold the zone. Jason Yuha runs into the wall there, and that was Drew Garza who stood him up with a big hit. The Americans breaking out. Dan Schramm, his pocket pick. Nice effort by Yuha. Sends the puck into the far corner. Serbu chasing after it. Mitchell gets to it first. Serbu wins the battle, though, and kicks it behind the goal. Schramm, near side corner. Controls and breaks out for the Americans. He's got Chesro in tow. Schramm shovels it in deep. Yuha there with him stride for stride. Lindbergh controls. 1.5 minutes gone here in the opening period as Mark DeMontis brings it across the blue line. Pass for Lindbergh. Lindbergh shoots. Good stick save from Mead-Colgrove. Puck rifled behind the net. Charlie Mitchell gets to it first. Serbu battling up the near side wall where Anthony Chesro takes possession. Chesro wheels back behind his own net. Works out the far side wing, and he'll lead the breakout as he'll flip it back to the near side, and that'll give Lindbergh a chance to control. Steinica gets in the way of the first clearance attempt. Lindbergh to the line, but Kiddo holds his own. Lindbergh, he'll go cross ice, and DeMontis will skate onto it. Giamarioli there to tie up the stick of Callian, who then gives it right back to Giamarioli, who received the clean pass, but then instantly shot down the ice. Brandon Joy, he's got Kiddo on his back. Joy and Kiddo come together, and Kiddo comes up with the puck for the time being. But two Canadians come in, including Giamarioli, and now Team Canada break out across their own blue line. Tomas Raymond into the attacking zone. He's got Giamarioli with the draw pass. Shot attempt. That one tipped wide as Josh Fields getting a defensive stick to the puck. O'Callahan at the blue line shoots. That'll snap the twig of Steinica, who has to skate back to the bench for a replacement. Loose puck, picked up, shot right on, and that one just ends up missing the net as Raymond had the opportunity. Provan, she took a hit there from Kiddo, but she plays tough and fights through it. Shot attempt from Brandon Joy. Provan, that one just going wide. Some good chances here for Canada, but unable to get it clean on net. The Americans getting in the shooting lanes right now. Amanda Provan knocks it down. There's a hit from Giamarioli as he gets the body onto his man in Grant Fleur. Shot attempt off the defender in front as getting in the way of that was Josh Schneider, and then Thomas Raymond rips it just wide of the far post. Brandon Joy does well to hold the zone. Kiddo tries to clear it, and on the second effort, the Americans get it to the Canadian blue line. Liam O'Callaghan, he's got room to wheel up the near side wing, brings it in the zone, around the first defender, needs to make the pass, takes it behind the net, far side corner. O'Callaghan at the half wall, down low and tight, shot right on, big save. Rebound sitting just outside the crease as Haché had the first chance, and he's back on the puck again. But now here go the Americans. Kapasouris leading the counterattack. Tries the drop pass, but Chula there to break it up. Oh, someone blew a tire as trying to get back was Charlie Mitchell. There's the shot after the clean pass, and crashing hard into the boards was Chula, who let that shot attempt fly. Eder, Haché, he couldn't control it in traffic. Trezop does well to hold the zone. Second effort, Trezop once again at the blue line, but now it's picked up by Sietska Morgan. Morgan takes on Simone Richard. She gets the puck to the hash marks, and now Richard wheels out with possession behind his own net. The blind rocket streaking up the near side boards, and here he goes. Richard, drop pass intended for DeMontis, but Schramm there defensively. Great play by Richard. Juha shoots just wide. DeMontis, near side face-off dot. Oh, nice little move between the legs as he takes it down to the corner, shovels it, intended for Serbu, but broken up by the defender. Trezop at the blue line, first shot blocked as Schramm got in the way of that. Canada starting to press, but the U.S. holding tough defensively. Serbu streaking after the loose puck. He'll pick it up in the corner. Drops behind the goal for Juha. No clean pass yet. Serbu has it now. There's the clean pass. Back to Juha. Serbu in front. Shoots. Big block is. Getting in the way there was Callion. Richard shoots. Off a skate. Mead Colgrove. Oh, and Juha buries the rebound. Yeehaw, Juha. Canada take a 1-0 lead. But Julien, what a great sequence.
Oh yeah, it's a good goal, yes, from Canada, and so far we have seen a pretty slow start. You know, there's those two teams has some rust in their legs. We have no clean pass for the first two minutes and a half, and then in the last minute, just Canada get the momentum and keep the pucks in their zone, and voila, 1-0.
Indeed. And Canada take the lead with that Jason Juha goal. Give credit to Mead Colgrove, though. He made a great pad save right before the goal. As Canada pressing again, another big save from Mead Colgrove. And we'll get the whistle with 9:07 to play in the first period.
I think we have some good start from the both team, even Team USA.
Yeah.
Get some control in the puck, get some puck deep in the Canada zone. I think that's what they try to do.
And you know what? I think we got to give USA credit. In all three games, they have had good starts. They've come out with good energy. It's just a question of trying to sustain it as Thomas Raymond rips one just wide of the far post. Canada trying to double the tally here. Giamarioli picks up the loose puck. Centers in front. Raymond shoots and scores! The Tomahawk. Everyone loves Raymond. He continues to light the lamp.
Canada has really got the momentum right now. They get first on the puck on every play. That's gonna pay for the next couple of minutes for the rest of the period, I think.
With Canada now taking a 2-0 lead, no question. It's a little bit of gut check time here for Team USA. Tough spot to be in right now.
No, they definitely don't want to be there right now, but I think if they are able to just react right now and maybe get one goal, that would bring some energy.
Absolutely. Even get a sequence to stop the bleeding and make sure you don't concede, as Callion couldn't track the puck, and that gives Haché a chance to make a play. Eder receiving the pass, whips it back, ricochets to Haché, but couldn't corral it cleanly, and now Kapasouris skating out, but his path cut off. Haché shoots, and that one wide. Rebound off the end boards, picked up here by Eder. Eder taking it in behind the far side of the corner, out front to O'Callaghan, whose shot broke another stick, and now Chula picks it up. Chula shoots, and that one over top the net. Haché back to the point. Brandon Joy couldn't corral it cleanly, but he hustles back and makes the pass over to Liam O'Callahan. Well, Liam, I forgot to do it off the top, but your mom loves you, Liam. As he brings the puck into the zone, O'Callahan centers. Oh, what a save! Mead Colgrove goes post to shut the door on Conrad Eder.
That's a good save, and that will bring some energy on the U.S. side, because if Canada gets a 3-0, it's
not a good spot.
Not a good spot to be. Yeah.
No, for sure. I mean that. Listen, you just said it, truly, and that's got to be a momentum-building save for the U.S.
Yeah, they definitely got to spend some more time in the Canada zone from U.S. side.
And I got to say, I've been impressed with the play of Mead Colgrove when he's been called into action in relief of Doug Goyce. Today, Mead Colgrove getting the start, and arguably his best save of the weekend on that post-to-post stop. Canada bring the puck in the zone again. Here goes Juha, cycling out of the far corner. Tied up by Schramm. Nice move to get around Mitchell. Draws it back to the point. Brandon Joy feathers it down low. No clean pass, though, as Canada's still battling and the Americans trying to clear it out. Picking it up is Chesro. Anthony Chesro splits a couple of would-be defenders. Tried to hit Morgan with the pass. And it was stripped away by O'Callahan. O'Callahan wheeling across center ice. Gains the zone. Leapin' Liam sauces it over to Juha. Juha had his stick lifted by Schramm as they battle, and now Schramm comes away with it. Morgan trying to clear the zone, but Richard does well to hold it in. DeMontis, clean pass, leaves it there for Juha. Juha, he's got O'Callahan at the point, gives him the puck. O'Callahan gets around the first man. Oh, tried to hit Serbu, but it was just in front of him. Couldn't quite corral it. Richard evades the checker at the line. Takes the shot. That hits his own man in front as it's picked up by Chesro. But what an effort from Simone Richard to lift the stick and keep the pressure on. Juha controls. Nice little move around the player. Drops back to the point for Trezop. He shoots, and that one goes just wide. Juha cycling, keeping the sustained zone pressure on. A good minute or so that the Canadians have been in the zone, and finally Chesro whips that one right into the penalty box for the whistle.
Probably both teams have some celebration last night, but we can see here from Canada's side, every players bring everything they got in the game. You know, we passed like the last 2 minutes in the zone.
Yeah.
USC try everything to get it out, but there's always two Canadian to get the pucks in.
You know, I was thinking during that sequence, as the shot from the point from Trezop just deflected wide, Simone Richard only has one speed. It's a full tilt all the time. You saw it even in the practice Friday morning. He was out there blocking shots in the practice before the series as Kiddo brings it in here for the Americans. Oh, awkward collision into the boards. Raymond and Fields went down awkwardly, but they both caught back up, so that's a good sight as we don't need any more injuries this weekend.
No.
Fields back in his own zone to pick it up now for the Americans. Giamarioli on the forecheck, strips it away, tries to pass it to Provan, but immediately dispossessed, never could really get a clean touch on it, and Canada build up again. Giamarioli trying to find an option. Off a defender's skate in the net, but that's not going to count. That's no goal. So we'll get the face-off with 5:01 left in the period.
I must say that I have a great shout out to do for Amanda Provan.
Yeah.
Playing with her, you always know where is she on the ice. You know, when you play hockey, communication is a big key. Know where your players is. Amanda, you know where she is. Yeah. She always yell, I'm here. And it's really amazing to play with her.
It's a great point, Julien. She's maybe the best communicator on the ice.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's obviously a high level of communication within the team. So many incredible players, but you're right. The way Amanda has the ability to communicate on the ice, to support her teammates in that, it's pretty incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Bullock back inside his own zone after the Americans won the draw forward, and now the Raging Bull starts to charge up the ice. He's got Eder on the near side. Makes the pass. Eder trying to control, but defended beautifully by Max Scheer. And in the end, that threatening opportunity comes to nothing. Blake Steinica with the replacement twig picks it up here. Lindberg takes him towards the wall, and Lindberg able to secure the puck now. Lindberg across center ice in a flash. He's got Eder. Eder controls, shoots. Oh, what a save, Andrew Mead Colgrove.
What a save.
With another phenomenal stop.
And what a play from Lindberg. He took that puck 200 feet away and brings it back. Get that pass to. That was a good play, but the good save from US.
You can't draw up a better chance than that. And Conrad Eder goes back to the bench and has a look at Coach Paul Cairns, and Paul just gives him a little kick like, man, you did everything right. That was just a great save. You know Eder wanted one there. And like you said, Julien, a great setup and a great play by Lindberg, who's been so impressive all weekend. Lindberg controls. They tried pass in front to Montes, got dumped in front of the net. Here goes Schramm for Team USA, trying to find a passing option, but stripped away as he was defended well by Bullock. Transitioning, here goes Lindberg. Serbu going to the net. On the backhand, big pad save by Mead Colgrove. He just kicked that left leg out at the last second to stonewall Serbu. Under 4 minutes to go in the period. Controlled here by Juha. Lindberg outside of his own blue line across center ice now. Working the far side of the rink. Lindberg at the half wall. Nice little behind the back pass. One-timer by Juha gets kicked away. Juha toe drag, backhander, and scores! Yeehaw, Juha, his second of the game. Jason Juha makes it 3-0 Canada.
My next intervention was, I was about to say that the U.S. goalies really keep them in the game for now. You get some big saves in the last couple of minutes, but Canada definitely at some point will have to. They find the hand of they find the net.
Well, and we'll still give you credit because you're right. I can tell you were starting to check the roster and make sure you had the right name.
Yeah.
And you know what? Even on that goal, Mead Colgrove made about 2 great saves before
definitely.
Juha put it in. So you're absolutely right. He's been giving Team USA a great chance here in this one, despite being down 3-0 right now. Liam O'Callaghan trying to fight off the forecheck of Easton Kiddo. He does so that time, and the puck sent in deep. Tomas Raymond takes control behind the net. Provan in the slot calling for the puck. Raymond trying to feed it over. Now Provan takes control at the far hash marks. Great drop pass to Giamarioli. Giamarioli gets it right back after the initial pass attempt was blocked. They continue to battle here as going head to head was Callion and Giamarioli. And Team USA able to clear that puck out. I haven't seen Luke Miller come back on the ice. I hope he's okay. He's on the bench. As bodies crashing to the ice here, Raymond awkwardly into the boards. But again, he pops back up okay with 2.5 minutes to play in the period. Wrap around. Oh, what a save! And on the rebound, Provan with the chance. And she gets stoned in tight. What a goaltending clinic from Andrew Mead Colgrove.
Another 2 big save by U.S. goalie. Wow. This is an exciting game, eh?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It's a great game. Good energy from both teams. Unreal saves from Mead Colgrove. Very impressed with that young man here this weekend for Team USA. Chula sets up to take the draw. And we're going to have to do it again as either he or Kapasouris cheating just a little bit, and it looks like it's Chula that's getting waved out. So Callahan will come in to take the face-off against Kapasouris. DeMontis drawing an assist on the Juha goal. Chula back to the point. Joy holds it in. Second effort just brought it across the line, and Team Canada will have to clear the zone on the delayed offside. Team USA sending it up the ice. The pass there intended for Derek Beck, one of the Team USA rookies out of Portland, Maine. Controlled here by Max Scheer. He had a beautiful goal yesterday for Team USA. A real rocket from the blue line. Making changes and off the bench to collect his Callion. He advances it up now for Kapasouris. Kapasouris, O'Callahan all over him and strips it free. Liam O'Callahan working the far side wing, stops, pivots and opens up space. Has Haché for the drop, sends it into the corner though for Chula. Chula being checked closely by Callion. O'Callahan comes in and takes control. Centering attempt. Oh, big save by the right pad of Mead Colgrove as Haché had a great chance to lift that one over. Julien, the way the U.S. goaltender Mead Colgrove is covering that bottom third with his pads, Canada's got to start lifting it on him because he's making unreal kick saves.
Yeah, and he's got a good position actually. You know, he's big in his net and he's really facing the puck, so that's giving the most chance to block it.
He's done a great job in goal this period, giving his team a chance to stay in this game. Right off the face-off, looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game here. Interference, and it looks like it's DeMontis that's getting the call, and he doesn't like it. And it's funny.
Of course not. It's DeMontis.
No, yeah, well, when does he ever like to call against him? Fair enough. But it's
at some point, we were seeing it from a little bit. There is some checking on the board more and more through this period. So I think it's a good call. To slow down the.
Oh, okay, it's funny you say you think it's a good call because I can almost guarantee you I know what Mark is saying to the ref. He says, that's the same play I do on every face-off. All I'm doing is opening up my arms and boxing out.
Yeah.
So if you're going to call me now, why aren't you calling me every face-off? Team USA, first power play of the game. Let's see what they can generate here is from the face-off. Schramm unable to hold the zone, but he quickly retains possession and brings it in. Makes the pass to Steinica. Serbu behind his back, between his legs, made the pass to Trezop, but couldn't clear the zone. Now Chesro has it. Chesro. Kiddo wants it. Great pass over to Kiddo. Kiddo steps into the shot. Oh, and taking that up top was the man of steel, Jonathan Trezop, getting in the way of that bullet from Easton Kiddo. 40 seconds to go in the period. Team USA looking threatening here on the power play. Anthony Chesro across center ice. Pass a little bit off stride, but Dan Schramm gets to it and does well to hold the zone on the attempted clearance. Schramm over to Kiddo. Clean pass established. Schramm trying to hold the zone. He can't. Juha across center ice shorthanded. He's got Shearer on his back going for the stick lift. Juha, he's got Serbu in front, but he was shielded by two. Serbu with 8 seconds to go in the period gives possession, and now Chesro will make the pass to Kiddo. Final seconds, and that'll do it here. As through the opening period of play, a spirited effort from both teams, and Team USA starting to get a bit of momentum here. They'll have 43 seconds on the power play when we start the second period.
Yeah, that's a good way to end their period. They got a momentum from the penalty to the Montes, and I think they have been able to install themselves in the zone 2 times. I think they still have to move their feet a little bit more, pass the puck a little bit faster to get Canada's a little bit more, get them a little bit more messy, but they still got 1 minute to do to the penalty, so that they can bring that. They will have the time to talk about that, to rest in the dressing room, make the plan, and I think they're gonna came out strong.
Absolutely, and they'll come out with a power play to start the second, but trailing 3-0 as Team Canada, through 15 minutes of play, lead game number 3, 3-0. You're tuned into the 2025 International Blind Hockey Series. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the second period puck drop coming up next. right, hockey fans, welcome back inside the Howie Morenz Arena in Montreal as we get you set for the second period puck drop in game number 3 of the 2025 International Blind Hockey Series between Team Canada and Team USA. After one period of play, Canada lead 3-0, but the Americans will start the second period with 43 seconds of power play time remaining in the minor to Mark Dumontis. There you get a look at Andrew Mead Colgrove. He has been big and steady between the pipes, and that might actually be underselling it. Let's be real. He's been spectacular between the pipes today for Team USA, making a number of phenomenal saves. And even though the Canadians have ripped 3 past them, Julien, if not for some of those saves, it could have been a much bigger score.
Oh, that must be like maybe 6 or 7 goals total for Canada. So he definitely keeps them in the game. And I just wish that for Team USA that they have a good time in the dressing room. They can set up, and you have you sell it. They have 43 seconds. It could be a turn point in this game. They really have to put the effort to put one in.
Absolutely, and they'll try get one past Lauren Weber, who's between the pipes for Team Canada. The Americans coming out with a strong unit here. Easton Kiddo up the middle, Chesro on the left wing, Steinica on the right, Dan Schramm manning the right point, and Max Scheer on the left, and the Americans have it here with Easton Kiddo gaining the zone. Drops for Steinica, long shot, and that one didn't miss by much as he tried the floater from the blue line.
Yeah, that was definitely a good chance for them to. That's what I just said. You just need one shot in that power play to turn the match over to you on your side.
Thomas Raymond centering attempt shorthanded for Giamarioli, who then gets tripped up, and I think we're getting a. Oh, is it just a crease infraction here? I thought maybe a penalty, but maybe the net coming off the pegs a little bit as well. So we'll get the whistle, and 17 seconds remain in the American power play. Really like the chemistry that we've seen this weekend from Thomas Raymond and Dante Giamarioli, and prior to the injury, Joe Fernazier.
Yeah, sure.
Nick Bullock, he'll take control here for Team Canada, rips the puck in deep, and with just 10 seconds remaining on the power play, Max Scheer tries to break out for the Americans. Juha stops his progress, and now Easton Kiddo wheels out from behind his own net. Makes the lead pass as we're back to even strength hockey, and now Kiddo has it across center ice. Kiddo gains his own, he's got Schramm with him. Kiddo peels out, tries to make the pass to Chesro, broken up. Scheer unable to keep the zone in. Dumontis chasing Scheer, but he shovels it ahead. Steinica nearly caught it. Here goes Bullock. Bullock chopping the puck forward, trying to settle it down as he's manned along the boards. Bullock sent for a rare tumble as Scheer got the best of him, but Bullock back on the puck. Bullock pivots behind the net, makes the dish over to Dumontis. Dumontis working the near side half wall, but he's checked off the puck. As coming in to take possession is Max Scheer. Scheer can't get it past Dumontis. He pokes it over to Bullock. Bullock battling. Bullock pivots, rips it back to Demo. Dumontis with a clean pass, tries to walk out front, went for the toe drag, but the puck just slid away from him as Dumontis goes for a tumble, and big hit into the boards below us as Dan Schramm took Liam O'Callaghan for a ride. Great pass, shot right on, what a save! Andrew Mead Colgrove throws out the the left hand and the left pad for the big save on Conrad Eder. Eder has now been stopped twice on grade A opportunities. Juha, far corner, top of the point here, Brandon Joy, D-to-D pass to O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan pivoting, straddles the line. O'Callaghan to Eder, shoots, big pad save as Colgrove comes up with another clutch stop.
Another big save for US. You know, this goaler sees everything right now.
You can say that.
Yeah, I can say it.
But he is tracking this puck incredibly well.
But you know, I'm saying later.
Yeah, no, go.
Oh, I would say like for US, it's some little detail. Sometimes you gotta win the draw. If you win the draw, you got possession of the puck, and that's maybe we just want keep a little thing that US can practice eventually.
That's a great point. As a good chance in tight for Chula, and he slid it just wide after the slick move. It's a great point, Julien, because really, if you want to build that possession and that build-up, you got to get the puck. Yeah. You don't want to be fighting from a negative position.
Yeah, of course. Like because player for player, skills to skills, both teams have both good players, but on some little detail like turnover at the blue line and win the draw, that things can cost you a game.
Well, and listen, I think it's been a challenge. Luke Miller hasn't been back on the ice. He's good on the faceoff.
Yeah, sure.
As that shot rips off the post, Eder with another great chance, and there's a puck into the stands. We got a souvenir. Wow, the action really high flying right now.
Yeah.
Just to finish that thought, losing a player from your program like Tim Kane,
of course.
Was so good on
He was so good, and Luke also was a good addition to this team, but
absolutely.
Now, yeah.
And you're right. Listen, Dan Schramm is good on the faceoff. Easton Kiddo's good on the faceoff. It's not like these guys can't take draws, but you're right. If you're not winning faceoffs, you're already behind the eight ball. As the Canadians win another draw, now Thomas Raymond controls. Raymond pivoting from the half wall. Tries to send it down low. Kiddo gets clotheslined, and Giamarioli's going to be called for the penalty. Well, Dante Giamarioli stepped into Kiddo, and he sent him for a tumble. And the Americans are going to get a power play.
Yeah, and the good thing here is it's still 3-0 in second period, so they got another penalty for Canada. US will gain another power play, so that another chance for them to turn this game over on their side.
Absolutely, and again, they send out that top power play unit of Kiddo in the middle, Steinicke on the right wing, Chesro on the left, Max Scheer and Dan Schramm, who both have heavy shots manning the blue line. But the Canadians win another face-off.
They win another face-off.
Amanda Provan gets it out to center ice, and now Thomas Raymond makes the pass to Provan. She shoots, and that one tipped just wide. Raymond trying to center it. Back to the point. Trezov shoots and scores!
What a shot from the blue line.
The man of steel with his second of the weekend, Johnny Trezov. What a bullet and a shorthanded goal to make it 4-0.
What a precision. This puck touched nothing. No player, no goalie. That's right in the corner of the net.
You couldn't make a wish for a better shot.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What a weekend for Jonathan Trezov.
In PK, eh?
Yeah, exactly. A shorthanded one to boot. And just as we were saying, what an opportunity for Team USA, another power play in that time.
And those moments are tough. Yeah. You have a power play and you just lose this chance again.
Exactly. And now Canada again working shorthanded in the offensive zone. Richard shoots, and there's a save from Meade Colgrove in the butterfly. Picked up now by Dan Schramm. Here come the Americans. They've got purpose to this attack. Dan Schramm tries the drop pass. Thomas Raymond breaks it up, but now Chesro takes control. Chesro feeds it to Kiddo. Kiddo, nice little toe drag, but Raymond there to break it up at the last second after the clean pass. Under a minute to go in the power play. Chesro to Kiddo off the high half wall. Kiddo trying to hold the zone. Jumped up high and then got past Young as it's sent down the ice. Juha clearing the pressure. Kapasouris, as we approach the 10-minute mark in the second period, wheels out from his own zone. Plays that one ahead as Steinicke brings it in. Steinicke being chased by DeMontis, but Canada can't clear it out. Adam Young sends it into the far corner. Nick Bullock, he'll control behind his own goal. Pivots, and with 17 seconds remaining on the penalty kill, can't clear it in the U.S. Hold the zone. Big play there. Chopped ahead. Kapasouris trying to get the shot as battling for it was Derek Beck. but he couldn't quite get it away from Nick Bullock. Yuha brings it in as the power play now over. Young tripping over his own goaltender, but quickly gets up to recover position. Nice pass by Yuha to pick out Lindbergh. Lindbergh shoots, and Mead Colgrove with another big save. It was tight to the goal line, but he's there for the stop.
Once again, the goaler was good position, was strong in his net. I would also say I've been the chance to play with Alex Kapasouris with the BHL in December.
Yep.
He's a good player. He's always battling for the puck, always have his feet moving, and
no question about it. And it's funny, you don't often get rookies who are in their 50s, right? So I don't, maybe still in his 40s. I shouldn't say that,
yeah.
But you don't get rookies that are usually that old, and he's been a great addition to the Team USA program. Here comes Easton Kiddo. Nice move across the line. Tries the pass to Grant Fleur, but off his skate, and now picked up by Tristan Lindbergh. Lindbergh working the far side wing. Gets around the defensive check from Callian. Centering as he tried to set it up for Hache, but he just lost his footing. Picked up now by Kiddo. Team USA will dump that down the ice. Does it have enough for icing? Yes, it does. We'll get the whistle with just over 8.5 minutes to play in the period. Well, we'll anticipate a goaltending change to come shortly for Team Canada, as Joey Cabral expecting to come in relief of Lauren Weber. Weber hasn't necessarily been tested in this game.
not really.
Despite the U.S.
Two
having some
shot
good
maybe.
zone pressure.
Yeah, of course.
But you're right, no, not a crazy amount of shots in this one. As there's a shot from Thomas Raymond, but it's blocked. Second chance, he shoots! And wow, did Mead Colgrove keep that out? It went under his arm, but I think he snagged it just quick enough, and he took a goal away from Thomas Raymond.
One other goal that he took away from Thomas and a Canadian team. And you know what? It should be tough for Lorne. That you not been tested. You can get really moving and nose and follow the puck. It's something that you build along a game, and it's really hard when you don't see much action.
No doubt about it. The mental side of it and trying to stay focused. It's a challenge. Here's Liam O'Callaghan at the blue line. Makes the pass to Brandon Joy, who tried to send it down low, but Kapasouris breaks it up, and here go the Americans. Kapasouris, a couple of Canadians crashing together. O'Callaghan trying to keep Kapasouris in tow, and O'Callaghan comes away with the puck. Leap in Liam across center ice, brings it into the attacking zone. Raymond trying to make his way to the net, but Charlie Mitchell just took him right out. I mean, it was a great defensive body play. Could have been interference, but you know what, a great effort from Mitchell. Provan centering attempt, that one's broken up initially. Second chance as Giavarioli steps in to Morgan, and that's, well, I thought they were going to call a penalty, but it was just a clean pass indicated. Play here is O'Callaghan off the half wall trying to skate through traffic. Now we're going to have a penalty coming up to Team USA as O'Callaghan got hooked. Nice play by Giamarioli to secure the loose puck. Chesro there for the touch, and we get the whistle, and Team Canada will go to the power play. It's going to be Chesro going to the box here. And a tough spot now for Team USA as Team Canada will make the goaltending change. Lauren Weber leaves with the shutout in tow, and Joey Cabral takes over goaltending duties.
In the last sequence, we see the ability of and the strong of O'Callaghan. He's so strong, he can carry the puck. As Tristan does, those guys are carrying the puck 200 feet away from their zone. They bring it, they go behind the net, and they keep the zone. They keep the puck until there. So that's bringing a lot of chance for Canada.
Yeah, it's incredible, the possession and the control. And here's good control from the blue line as Richard shot off the skates of Serbu. Plays it back to Simone Richard. Thinking shot, he lays the pass over to Jason Yuha. Richard, top of the blue line, shoots. That one's blocked by Schramm. Canada holding the zone with Yuha, shielding the puck away. Yuha, down low to Serbu. DeMontis in front, back to Yuha, but he was closed down. However, Yuha still in possession. Top of the near side face-off dot. Chips it over to Richard. He shoots off a defender as Adam Young got a piece of it. DeMontis banks it in front, but no one there in black to get a touch on net. Richard, Trezop shoots. That one's blocked fearlessly by Schramm, who's shaken up after that one. Juha, he rips it. Big block by Adam Young. Controlled by Serbu. Juha, Serbu. A minute to go in the Canadian power play. Trezop, Juha, cross crease pass. Serbu holds it. Top of the point here. Trezop, he shoots. Oh, what a save! Mead Colgrove kicks out the left leg at the very last moment to keep that one out.
Wow, Nico. I don't know if you have ever experienced receiving this puck on your leg, but USA blocked a number of shots. I cannot count it, but those guys have a devotion, you know.
Schramm is frustrated. He made a great play, but his stick imploded on him, and he had to peel off to the bench. It's been that kind of bad luck at times for Team USA. And Schramm, who's been so good all weekend, the recipient of that bad luck. Juha receiving the pass after DeMontis had it. Mitchell takes Juha to the bench with a hit. Shot right on. Big save by Mead Colgrove as Bullock stopped with that chance.
Team USA did a good job at protecting their nets, blocking the shot on this power play. Canada have some good chances, but Team USA did react really promptly.
Well, and to your earlier question, I've only ever blocked that puck with goalie pads, so a little more padding.
It's not the same.
Yeah, no, I would imagine shin pads, you feel it a little more.
Receiving a Chula shot on your ankle is something you remember for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I can imagine. Easton Kiddo, good job here in possession for Team USA. Trying to chop it away. Makes the pass into the corner for Steinica. Behind the net, Steinica plays it near side. Beck trying to hustle to it, but Team Canada able to clear it ahead with Chula and Lindbergh taking possession. Lindbergh, Chula, centering attempt to Eder, shoots! Big save by Mead Colgrove. Oh, Conrad Eder has had a chance at a hat trick today, and somehow 3 incredible saves from Andrew Mead Colgrove have kept Conrad Eder off the score sheet. Anthony Chula awkwardly into the boards. He pops up. He's got some choice words there for Easton Kiddo, but plays on. O'Callaghan, nice pass to Hache, shoots and scores! C'est la boue! Bruno Hache! It's 5-0 Canada.
Quel beau but de Bruno. Bruno did a pretty good goal. It's another one that you don't want to receive the shot on your ankle.
Yeah.
He's got a good shot and really precise, so
he's had some big goals in his career for Canada.
I will always remember.
Overtime winner
I will remember this overtime winner in Toronto a few years ago.
Yeah.
That was it's the only time that we went in overtime with US team.
That's right. It's the closest game we've ever had, and well, unfortunately, a little bit of a regression in the program, so to speak, from a results standpoint for Team USA.
Yeah. And
so much promise after that game, and the gap has widened. Let's be honest, right?
And I remember this game. I was on the ice in Toronto, and they have so much cohesion on the ice, and we were seeing it, and we were not afraid, but we were telling us like, oh, okay, there's something change here. Maybe we will have some more competition, but at some point every team has to be not rebuilt, but you have phases in as Team Canada, and right now they have some young player that's coming in, so there is a progression. But I think, and Team USA, you find 2 players that have a late CCT for their eyes, and they know how to play hockey, and you can raise the level of competition and just with 1 or 2 players.
And that's it, and they gotta find a way to just continue to find players, because there is a lot of good people and good skill on that team. It's just the competitive playing field isn't quite where they want it to be, where everyone in the sport wants it to be. And on that note, there will be some interesting news with Matt Morrow coming a little bit later in the broadcast in terms of growth of international blind hockey and making sure things are more competitive and things continue to grow. So that'll be exciting. As a reminder to let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We'll get to some shout outs in the live chat thread, but here goes Liam O'Callaghan for Team Canada. Tries to pass to Amanda Provan, broken up. O'Callaghan holds the zone. Sends it down low past Kapasouris as Josh Schneider there for Team USA. Chesro battling. O'Callaghan comes away with it. Cross ice pass, one-timer from Giamarioli, but he sends it wide near side. O'Callaghan. Good pass, far side point for Brandon Joy. His shot hits the skates of Giamarioli. Callie in there to battle for Team USA. Raymond, nice pivot down low as Thomas Raymond with that explosive burst. Comes up with it again, shoots, and a big save there by Meade Colgrove as he freezes it for the faceoff. Let's give a couple shout outs here. One to Katie Mitchell and Charlie's family, his girls Ellie, Emma, and Tess cheering him on, saying go Team USA, watching from Herndon. Let's give a shout out to John, to Dirk, and to Laura, and of course Rhea watching from Newfoundland. Let us know who you're cheering on, where you're watching from. We'll get to some more viewer shout outs. From the face-off, Charlie Mitchell takes possession for Team USA. He's played so well this weekend. Mitchell moves it out to center ice where Trezop takes it for Team Canada. They quickly fire it back in the American zone. Delayed offside, or well, actually Sietska Morgan got dumped, but no call on it. Serbu makes the quick pass to Juha. Juha receiving it along the near side corner. Checked closely by Kiddo. Serbu behind the net, trying to shake the defender in Young. Kiddo there for extra support. Serbu shovels it to Juha. Nice control and tight parameters as Juha dumps that one over to Serbu. Behind the net, Kiddo battling with DeMontis, and Kiddo comes away with it. Under 2 minutes to go in the period as Team USA move it inside the Canadian blue line. Jonathan Trezop, he's got a goal in the game, chops that one ahead. As keeping it in at the point is Trezop, makes the pass to Juha, trying to shovel it. Trezop wanting to shoot, lets it fly, shot right on, big save, as that was a seeing eye shot that found its way on goal, and Serbu buries it, walking in off the end boards to make it 6-0 Canada.
Once again here with Canada, one little detail, puck protection in the corner. Serbu,
yes.
They keep the puck in the corner, but I think USA should be a little bit more aggressive. You know, go embarrass the player. You know, talk to them. Get your stick going. Get your feet going. USA was a little bit like static on this play, but and Serbu were able to carry the puck, keep in the corner, and then once again find that little hole.
Well, and they take advantage of that opening and opportunity. And Serbu, calm and collected, tucked it in. No chance there for Meade Colgrove to pick that up. Here goes Conrad Eder. He breaks in. He's got Chula trailing him. Tries the drop pass. Hache with the backhander, but that one blocked. Eder shoots. Big save by Meade Colgrove. The rebound almost went in, but Shear able to clear it away. Lindbergh holds the zone. Great play. Lindbergh rips it off the post. Wow, the Minister of Defense just denied by the Iron. Final minute of play in the second period. Here go Team USA. Callie and dump, but he continues to battle against Bullock. Canada get the puck in deep. Chula in pursuit. Coming up with it is Shear. He advances it, but Lindbergh holds the zone. Makes the pass. Shot from Bullock. That one into the grill of Callian. Chula centering attempt. Eder shoots. What a block as sprawling out was
block.
Dan Schramm. Julien, unreal effort there from Team USA.
You know, US, they got a strong defense. When they play like that and the blocking shot, and they move their feet, Canada has difficulty to get some puck on the net, and so they can take more advantage of that.
Giammattoli steps up to take the draw here, and he wins it back to the point to Lindbergh. Tries to go far side, pro man chasing, Mitchell gets to it first. Mitchell trying to clear the zone, and he does so with 20 seconds to go in the period. Lindbergh hustling back, he collects and starts the breakout. Lindbergh gets past a couple of would-be defenders. Lindbergh, drop pass to Raymond. Raymond shoots, big pad save as Meade Colgrove has the left pad to the post. Lindbergh, he gets dumped, wanted a call, nothing doing. And now the Americans will run out of time, but a good second period, and the well-attended crowd here at Howie Morenz Arena gives a good round of applause in appreciation.
Once again, Canada go to the locker room with another 3 goals in this period, but seriously, it could have been more than that. US have defended their net pretty strongly. Goaltender was doing pretty good job. We have a lot of blocking shot on the US side, so if I were on the US side, I will just try to keep more and more on this side, and maybe go deeper in the zone, in the Canada zone. If they get the pucks in, go deeper and try to make that pass.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. They've gotten some good puck possession at times, but if they can get it deeper into the zone before trying to make the drop pass or that clean pass, they're going to have a better chance to continue to hold some zone.
They had a couple of turnover at the blue line.
At the blue line.
Yeah,
exactly.
So just go deep, and also on the other side, even Canada, they get in the zone, they shoot on net. Even with no pass, they shoot on net, and sometimes they just get a pass just by shooting on the goaler. So they get their chance like that.
Very well said by a man who knows, because he's often out there playing for Team Canada, but today we're happy to have him in the booth, Julien Blais-Savoie. How have you enjoyed doing this part of it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. It's
where do you feel more comfortable, here or down?
Definitely on the ice. Okay. Sorry about that.
No, don't apologize.
No.
Don't apologize.
But
you're one of my favorite players to watch. So as much as I'm enjoying this today, I do want to see you back out there soon.
So
once you're healthy,
you know, for me, I've been injured in March in Toronto. Couldn't make the team. Of course, I would prefer to be on the ice in Montreal, in my home, with the guys. But life is life. It's like that. I will get repair. I will probably get surgery for my shoulder, and so maybe next year I will be back.
The next time we do this in Montreal, I predict you'll be on the ice. So.
Yeah, and we have some amazing things coming up in Montreal.
Yes.
We'll definitely talk about it eventually, but we have some ideas for next year. Of course, next year the series will be in US, probably. But here in Montreal for the Défi Sportif, we'll have some more announcement to do on exciting game for next year.
Well, we can't wait to find out more in time, but for the time being, we're going to step aside for the intermission.
If you let me say, like, if we have some people in Montreal that listening, there is the Canada and US series, but there is the Ibu of Montreal, which is a local club. It's a recreative club, so the competition is not as high, and it's open to everyone, every blind people or people who have eye cecity. They can come play, they can come watch. We play every Monday of the winter season. So ibu.com, ibu.com, if you want to get some.
I was just going to ask you, how can they get in touch and find out?
ibu.com, and we are on Facebook also. You can contact us via Messenger. Will be answered. Pleasure. It would be a pleasure to answer and to please you in the club.
See, you're a natural. He's got the skills to pay the bills, folks. I didn't even have to tell him to drop the website. He already knew. Julien Blais-Savoie, thank you so much. We'll be back for the third period coming up next. You're tuned in to the 2025 International Blind Hockey Series. Stay tuned. Third period puck drop coming up next. right, hockey fans, welcome back inside the Howie Morenz Arena in Montreal as we get you set for the third period of this game in the 2025 International Blind Hockey Series as Team Canada take a 6-0 lead over Team USA into the third. Let's give a couple of shout-outs to the live chat thread because one of my favorite people from the blind hockey community is chiming in, and that's our good friend Antti Latika, watching from Finland, cheering on all his friends supported by the program in Finland. Julien, we talk about the growth of international blind hockey, one of the leading countries in that growth right now, the program that they're building in Finland.
Yeah, it's definitely a good addition to have them in the pool of country that practice blind hockey, and I know Matt Moreau is trying hard to get more and more country involved in the sport, and I think eventually we'll get to that. We have been announced in Toronto that for the next series they are planning to have a team that will regroup.
You just stole my thunder,
Oh, sorry.
man. No, that's you know what? I was just about to say we have some exciting news. I was going to let Matt tell the news.
Okay,
but
sorry.
that's okay. The cat's out of the bag. Go ahead, finish.
Well, actually, the goal was to regroup every player from the world, so Finland and other countries that will group and join in for have a third team in this series.
Exactly. So that is the groundbreaking, very exciting news to share that the next iteration of this International Blind Hockey Series will feature a team world competing in the group. So 3 nations, as that long shot from distance saved by Mead Colgrove. No clean pass, so would not have counted. But yeah, very exciting news to know the next time Team Canada and Team USA take the ice, they'll be joined by Team World.
Yeah. Sorry to scoop. I thought that's where you want to go, but
it was. But I wasn't gonna let the cat out of the
Okay.
bag. That's okay. That's me not being clear enough. So hey, no problem at all, my friend. To be honest, Matt's so busy, I'm not sure he was going to get over here
That's
today,
what I think.
so I'm glad that we got it out there.
And I'll let you.
So from the face-off, Team Canada working left to right across your screen here. Take the puck into the zone. DeMontis, centering attempt for Serbu. Juha shoots and scores! Yeehaw, Juha. It's a hack trick for Jake the Snake.
That's where I want to go. You know, after being part of this team, I know that they don't just want the middle on the Saturday evening game. Oh, we see some hats on the.
That's it, Doug coming to the rescue
on
with
the
hat
ice.
trick, tossing the hat out there. That's a good dad right there. Someone had to do it. And he knows he's going to get it back too, so that's the
he's
beauty
getting back.
of it.
Okay, good
As
call.
the ref tosses it back, that's fantastic. Good stuff right there. All right, let's get back to the action. Team USA winning the face-off, and here goes Easton Kiddo as he takes control for the Americans. Makes the pass ahead for Fields, tried to drop it back, but Lindbergh there to intercept, and now Canada have a 3-on-2. Juha to Lindbergh, back in front, but blocking it with Schneider. Shot attempt from Serbu, that's off a defensive skate and wide. Near side half wall, Lindbergh working his way into a shooting area, lets it fly, and somehow that stays out as it may have caught a piece of the post. Bullock holds the zone, great play. Serbu, far side hash marks, working his way to the top of the circle. Juha, near side now for Lindbergh. He shoots off the post. DeMontis with the rebound attempt, but Schneider goes out with the Snow Angel to block it. DeMontis, Juha skips through his legs, and now Team USA take it with Josh Fields, and he's able to clear the zone. Good defensive work there from Fields. Bullock behind his own net as we played 2 minutes of the third period. Here goes Lindbergh. Across center ice, far side wing, gains the zone. Juha working in front, Giamarioli there to pick it up. Referee spills behind the net, but it's controlled by Lindbergh near corner. Works his way through the face-off dot. Shovels it wide. No clean pass yet, though. Bullock being checked closely by Mitchell. Bullock trying to spin him. Nice move by Bullock. Goes behind the net, near side now. Bullock still trying to establish a clean pass to the top of the point. Giamarioli shoots, and that one just goes wide. Kiddo out of the near corner takes control for Team USA. Kiddo in the yellow jersey with the red stripes and stars around the waistline dumps the puck in, and at the end of a long shift goes for a change. Controlled here by Raymond, pokes it ahead, but it's intercepted and now controlled by Kapasouris. But Raymond continuing to be a pest, and they battle along the boards. Those two continue to go, and now we get a penalty out of that exchange. And the question is, which one's going to get it? Is it going to be Raymond? Is it going to be both? And I think they're going to get both here. Kapasouris going to the box. Raymond trying to sneak off to the bench, but referee escorts him to the box, and Toma Raymond, you can see him smiling and laughing from up here.
Yeah, I think
he's having fun this week.
Yeah, USA is kind of pretty lucky that they're not the only one at the box right now.
So we'll get some 4-on-4 hockey here with 11:57 to play in the third. But right now Canada have 5 on the ice, so I think they're going to bring a 5th American out and we'll just play 5-on-5. Chesro hops over the boards and we'll get to it. Chula wins the face-off. Schramm tries to poke it away. DeMontis. Eder wants the shot. He shoots, and that one never made its way on net. DeMontis, far corner. Eder, top of the point. Brandon Joy. He fires one, and that's off to the near corner. Dan Schramm. Schramm there for Team USA as he wheels out. Schramm up the near side wing. Gets the puck in deep where O'Callaghan takes possession for Team Canada. O'Callaghan lost the handle on it, but it's now controlled by Chula, who advances it over to Eder. Eder trying to gain the zone, shovels the puck in deep on the backhand. Chula chases after it to take control. Clean pass. As Haché at the far side half wall tries to put it towards the net. Chula had it in his skates, but he got spun around. And there's a beauty of a wrister from O'Callaghan that finds the back of the net.
Another good shot from the blue line from the defense team Canada.
As Leapin' Liam O'Callaghan, who had a big game yesterday, 7 points, 2 goals, 5 assists. And he gets to continue to add to his stats this weekend.
He's a tremendous player for this team.
Well, Team USA are going to make a goaltending change here as Andrew Mead-Colgrove leaves to a round of applause. Listen to this from the crowd showing their appreciation for the young American goaltender who, yes, 8 got past him, but Julien, it could have been another 8 if not for some of his saves.
Of course. He did a good job for the 2 first period. And
now Doug Goist will take over the net for the Americans with 11 minutes remaining in the third period, and Team Canada leading this game 8-0.
They're leading 8-0, but you know this team. I know they don't want to let things go. You don't want to finish on a maybe 3 goal for US. So they're gonna battle until the last second. I can promise you.
Oh, for sure. I think that's absolutely fair. We've seen it in the first 2 games from USA. The score on the board doesn't matter. They're playing till the final whistle, the final buzzer.
Yes.
They'll have an offensive zone draw here to the left of the goaltender Cabral as Kiddo lines up to take the draw, but another face-off won by Team Canada, and this time Jason Yuha. Yuha controls now across center ice, dishes to DeMontis. He's got Serbu with him, drops to Serbu. Shot right on, and Goist there for the save. Yuha back to the point for Richard. Tries to settle down the puck as Gianna Griffith took the worst of a collision. Richard, a little too much mustard on that pass for Yuha. Couldn't quite handle it. Yuha tries the drop pass for Trezop, broken up nicely by Drew Beck. And now Trezop has it inside his own zone. Serbu, lead pass just out of the reach of Juha, but he gets to it before the icing can be called. Serbu, Juha behind the net, steps out front. Big save as a couple Americans try to stop Juha in his tracks.
Nice try for this wraparound from Juha.
And Goyson's coming in, making a couple of good saves, Julien.
Yeah, already in this game. So he's 2 minutes in the net, and he has been involved already. Like at 3 shot or something.
Yeah. Squaring up for the face-off is Dan Schramm for the Americans and Dante Giamarioli for Team Canada. Schramm wins it. That puck high in the air over the glass. Julien, 2 times in a game that puck's gone over the glass.
Souvenirs.
That doesn't happen that often.
No, not often.
And they quickly toss it back. It's like the hat. It goes both ways, right? If the puck goes out, we throw it back. If you throw a hat on the ice, you get it back.
Maybe.
Yeah. They'll have to square up for the face-off again. A lot of encroachment all around as Chula was creeping his way in.
It's pretty much the same price, huh? A hat and a puck. It's,
it depends. When it's a Leaf hat, it's the same
yeah,
price.
of course.
From the face-off, Team Canada get the puck in deep. Chula battling. Chula behind the net trying to make something happen here. Wraparound attempt just missed. Giamarioli got to stick to it. And then Giamarioli sends Fields into the boards. And that's going to be a penalty against Dante Giamarioli. So here's the whistle. I believe it's going to be body contact, the call. It is. Fields quickly popped up, and good to see he's okay. As Team USA will get another power play opportunity.
That was a tough that was a tough check on the corner, but a good back check from Team Canada to make that penalty call right away.
We've seen an evolution in the game of Giamarioli. He came out as a star scorer. He's become more physical this weekend, showing his versatility and ability to play in all scenarios.
Yeah. And now we have a chance from Team USA to maybe get their mark on the board.
Let's find out what they do as they bring out, 3/5 of their top power play unit, as it's Easton, Kiddo, Blake Steinica, and Chesro up front. But on the blue line to start, Adam Young and Alex Kapasouris. Canada win the faceoff, and Nick Bullock promptly sends that puck down the length of the ice. In the near corner, it's secured by Kapasouris. Works around the first stick check. Kapasouris across the blue line. Goes for the drop past Steinica. Wrestled down by Haché, and Haché able to clear the zone. Again, Julien, Team USA just not bringing the puck in deep enough when they
not deep enough.
Not
deep enough.
Trying it again. This time they complete it. Shot from the point. That's blocked as Kapasouris let it fly. And it just got through the skates of Adam Young and down the ice. So 1:10 remaining in the USA power play as Young picks it up in his own corner. Young dished ahead here by Kapasouris. Controlled now by Kiddo. Kiddo gains the offensive blue line. Stops, tries to work a pass. Kiddo pivots, still has it. He's got to make a clean pass. Finds Chesro, sharp angle shot as he fired it immediately, and DeMontis there for the block, and then the subsequent clearance. Good job by Canada's penalty kill, just remaining composed and calm. Team USA unable to quite generate threatening opportunities, but 30 seconds to go here on the man advantage. And here they go, Kiddo, as the defender blew a tire. That was DeMontis who went for a spill. Offside at the line, so they'll have 24 seconds remaining in the power play and just under 8 minutes left in the game.
Once again, here on the Canada side, we see each player battling for every puck. Every puck is battled by Canada, so they get chance to whip the zone.
Dan Schramm gets set to take the face-off against Jason Juha. I don't think I see Luke Miller on the bench anymore for Team USA, and certainly hope that he's okay after leaving the game in the first period with injury. Jason Juha up the far side wing, controls here, as he pivots away from the defenders. Sietska Morgan putting the check on, and now Mitchell comes up with the puck. Charlie Mitchell flips it up the near side boards.
5-on-5.
As the penalty over, Chula out of the box. Centering attempt, big save there by Goist, as trying to rip that in tight was Jason Yuha. Or check that, Liam O'Callaghan. There's the pass over to Montes, and with traffic in front of the net and Serbu in the crease, we get the whistle to stop play. A great chance there, a better save by Doug Goist.
As we are been taking a picture to immortalize this moment, you and me, Nico.
That's it. Your Ibu teammate Norman Blais coming over.
It's my uncle, actually.
Oh, is he really?
Blais.
No, come on.
The same family name.
Oh, yeah, but come on. There's like 1,000 Blais in Quebec. And that's
my
probably
uncle.
a low number.
Yeah, it's my uncle.
That's funny. I didn't know that all these years.
Norman is the guy that bring me to play blind hockey at my young age of 17 years old.
No way.
I started playing for the Ibu 25 years ago.
That's fantastic. I did not know that, Julian. That's fantastic.
It's all because of him.
Team Canada, bring it in. Chance. Oh, what a beauty. Yuha pops the bottle on the backhander, set up by Serbu. Yuha's fourth of the game to make it 9-0. The Chasmanian Devil doing a little walk by. Lucky I didn't get headbutt by Chaz over there. Chaz, in the one game he did suit up for, making an impact in a positive manner too, though he scored a beauty goal. As Team Canada win the face-off, and we're back underway here with 7 to play in the third. Simon Richard, he's played so great all weekend. Brings the puck in, and he continues to battle. Richard cycling, cuts in front, Kiddo cuts him off. Trezop at the blue line, tried the shot. That one trickles on net, and Goist there for the stop.
Canada has already 3 goals in this period, and we still have 7 minutes to go. So I think maybe US has a little bit of more energy to put to stop the advantage we have here from Team Canada.
Yeah, you have to hope that whether they lengthen the bench a little bit or something, find a little more jump here, as Goist with another good save. And here's a player who's had some jump for the U.S., Easton Kittle. Nice pass there to Josh Fields. Backhand attempt went wide. Trezop lost his stick behind the net. Kittle battling. Makes the pass now to Fields. Fields' backhand attempt, that one didn't have enough on it. And here go Canada in transition. Thomas Raymond feeds it to Conrad Eder. Oh, what a save, Doug Goist! He did his best Marc-Andre Fleury on that one. Diving with the shoulder to make the save. Eder got spun around in the slot. Canada quickly bring it back in. Trezop drops to Eder. Poke checked away. Good job there by Kapasouris. Richard, there's the clean pass as it's sent down low. Callion. 5:40 to go in the third. Canada keeping the pressure on the forecheck. Eder, centering attempt to Haché. Makes the toe drag but ended up losing it. Thomas Raymond, cross crease pass to Eder, but he couldn't get it clean for a shot. And Trezop at the point keeps the pressure on. Good job by Trezop to hold the zone. Callion down low in the far corner, pivots away from Haché. And on the muscle effort, able to get it across the blue line. As Simon Richard takes it and now makes the pass to Trezop. Controlled by Kapasouris. Alex Kapasouris kicks it back to Chesro. Chesro working his way through the faceoff dot. Chula checks him closely. Kapasouris comes up with it. As Chesro tried to shovel it on goal but couldn't quite get it clean. Adam Young holds the zone for the time being. Good job by Young as he works from his knees to try keep it in. On the third effort, Chula comes away with it. Chula to Giamarioli. Back to Chula. Shoots. Big save by Goist as he gets the glove there to stone Anthony Chula.
We have a good push from Team USA on the on Canada zone. We got a shot on net. We have a good chance to score right there. So because they were deep in the zone and they have been able to keep it in at the blue line. So good push from Team USA.
Definitely a good push and starting to look a little threatening in some of those attacks that they are generating here in the third. Trying to break the shutout a bit as Schramm comes up with the puck from the face-off. Mitchell takes his man into the boards. Schramm comes away with it. Cutting through the middle of the ice. Schramm on the puck. Ooh, he got clipped there by Lindbergh. Play continuing on though. Bullock can't clear it as Steinica gets in the way. DeMontis at the half wall. Schramm bodies him. Steinica in there to try jar it loose. Bullock in support of DeMontis. DeMontis with the crafty play just closes the 5-hole and gets the whistle. You know, Luka used to be a goalie. I got to think Luka taught him that move.
Team Canada is so good to get the puck out of the zone. We have the defense, we got the winger at the hash mark, we get the pass, the winger get the pass to the centerman, and we get it out. So it's so simple, and it works pretty much all the time.
And another face-off win for Canada, and there they start to move it along the wing. Through center ice now, Schneider comes up with it for Team USA. Lindbergh on it for Canada. Lindbergh gets past the check attempt of Beck. Lindbergh in control, cuts through the high slot, needs to make a pass, hits Proven, she fires it just wide. Serbu behind the net, battling for possession. Amanda Proven tries the wraparound on the backhander, and that's kicked out. Bullock at the blue line, pivots after faking the shot, tries to make the pass to Juha. Good job by Schramm to come in and take possession, as Schramm evades the first check, but can't clear the zone. Canada off the turnover, tried to set up Amanda Provan, but it's just out of her range. Down low, Juha. Serbu shoots and scores! The captain snipes it to make it a 10 spot. Canada 10, USA nothing.
What a plongeon. What are we saying in English? What a dive to put that puck in.
Doing his best Bobby Orr impression.
Yes.
Not as consequential per se, the goal, but still for Serbu, he's happy to put another one up on his career stat line, and
yeah,
he's scored so many big goals for Canada over the years. Team USA off the turnover. Kiddo brings it in. Morgan got dumped. Again, nothing doing. There's the pass to Fields. Kiddo wants it back, but Canada able to clear it out. Tomas Raymond into the offensive zone. Drops for Conrad Eder, shoots, and rips it wide far side. As we get a whistle here, the net coming off its pegs. Well, we'll take a moment here to give a couple of quick shout outs to the live chat thread, including one for Tim Kane tuning in. Tim, great to see you chiming in on the chat, and hope you and the family are doing well. We miss you, buddy, and hope to see you around the rink soon. Shout out to Jill, who's cheering on Anthony and the rest of Team USA. Shout out to Kate Fines. I gotta think that's some relation to equipment manager extraordinaire Finesy, Mike Fines, and what a great job he's been doing all weekend long as well. Probably the hardest working guy here at the rink as we get a timeout on the ice. Let's see who else. Let's give a shout out to Sandra, to Nikki, our friend Antti in Finland, to Carrie, to everyone who's been chiming in on the live chat thread and tuned in over the course of the weekend. We appreciate your viewership and support of the 2025 International Blind Hockey Series.
We are 2 minutes 41 away from the end of this game and this, once again, historical series.
As it's already been established, Canada making it 6 straight gold medals, but a chance here to get a clean sweep of the series. And As Julien mentioned, 241 away
Yeah.
from that perfect 3-0 record.
I'm sure USA will try to make their mark on the board until the end of the game.
For sure. There's no quit in that team. They're going to play to the final buzzer, just as they've done all weekend long. And there's Schramm contending and contesting for the Americans. Raymond shoots. Big save by Doug Goist as he shuts the 5-hole on Thomas Raymond.
I'm sure Thomas is looking for also for to him get another mark on the board. So
Hey, he's the poster boy. You got, you know,
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I don't blame
You
him.
know what? He's had a great weekend. He's played so well.
I know he has a
He's
great
scored some
weekend
nice
to be
goals, yeah.
part of this to be the ambassador of
Yes.
the Défi Sportif.
Yeah.
It's a big weekend for him. I'm sure he's gonna remember it for a long time.
I'm sure, exactly. Very well said. O'Callaghan receiving the puck from the faceoff, shoots and scores! Leapin' Liam pots another one. O'Callaghan well over 10 points on the weekend, and Team Canada firmly in control with a large lead.
This is also a good addition for this team to have so much player that can score from the blue line. We have O'Callaghan, we have Lindbergh, we have Simon Richard that takes a lot of good shot from the blue line. So that gives them a lot of chance and that brings a lot of the goal actually in the series to make them successful as they are.
So Canada 11, USA nothing, and Canada get the puck in once again. Giamarioli, Chula digging for it. Good defensive work here by Callian and Kapasouris. Puck squirts over to O'Callaghan, who rips a bullet just over top the net, nearly scoring the Hattie. Chula takes Fields into the boards, and Fields a little slow to get up, but he's seemingly okay here, and that's a good sight for Team USA. Chula getting dumped there by Morgan. Play continuing on as here goes Kapasouris. Kapasouris passing ahead for Fields. Fields leading the charge, passes to Morgan. Shot attempt, just swiped away by O'Callaghan as it was approaching the near post. It would have been close. I don't know if Cabral had the pad pin there. As O'Callaghan making the big stop. Drawn back in front, DeMontis shoots, blocked. Swiped to the line but not out. As a real beauty behind me as well. The Whiz Kid. We'll get a quick word with him in a minute here. As we approach the final minute of play in the third period and the final minute of the 2025 International Blind Hockey Series. Brandon Joy working the far side hash marks. Someone lost their net guard in the mess, and now it's picked up by Juha. Juha trying to drop it. Picks out Giamarioli. Cross ice pass to O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan back to Brandon Joy. Joy shoots. Blocked by the diving Schneider. Juha trying to pivot away from Kapasouris. Juha. 25 seconds to go. Passes to DeMontis. He lets it fly. Blocked by the stick of Schneider. Giamarioli. Juha shoots. Oh, what a block. Callian got there, and Goist might have got a piece of it as well, and somehow it stayed out. Well, we got Joe Fernazier here. Let's get a quick word with you. Joe, how have you enjoyed the weekend other than the injury?
It's been absolutely amazing. Hanging out with these beauties is electric. Being able to be with the legend himself, Nico Cordarelli, is always an honor. So it's sick. I think this weekend is a lot bigger than hockey, just seeing all these guys in the community. All Canada and US, just full of great people, so it's been awesome.
A great ambassador for the sport. Follow Joe on TikTok, get in touch. He loves to chat, he loves to connect with people. Canada connecting on a great chance there, but Serbu denied after the pad save. Final 10 seconds of the game here as Canada are going to take control in their own zone, and they're going to take game 3 by a final score of 11-0. Joe, we want to thank you and wish you a speedy recovery, man. We wish you well and appreciate everything you do, buddy.
I want to thank you, Nico, for commentating this weekend, being the voice of blind hockey like always. No one does it better than Nico Cordarelli, baby. Let's go.
You're a beauty, Joe. Thank you very much, Joe Fernazier. And right beside me, Julien Blais. Julien, I want to thank you so much for pitching in today. You did a phenomenal job. And again, I'm excited to see you back on the ice soon. But anytime you want to come in the booth, you're welcome, my friend.
Thank you for your invitation. It was a real pleasure. And I will definitely do it again with you if I'm still injured.
Any final thoughts, any final shout-outs, anyone you want to say hi to?
Well, actually, I want to say congratulations to all my friends in the team. And I know they are really proud of what they accomplished once again. And I want also to thank all the U.S. organization to come in Montreal and compete in Montreal against Team Canada. And I hope that those series will continue and that the competition will raise next year again.
Very well said, my friend. He is Julien Blais Savoie. He's got the skills to pay the bills, and we appreciate him helping us out in the booth today. On behalf of our great crew, everyone from Canadian Blind Hockey, hats off to Matt Morrow, to Luca DeMontis, to Mel Carey, to all the countless volunteers and family members, to our camera operator this weekend, Graham Foxcroft, who was a rookie when he started, but at the end of today's game, he's an established vet in the industry, and he's going to be charging full rate going forward, so hopefully I can continue to afford him. But Graham, thank you so much for everything you did.
And a great shout out to you, Nico, to have been there every time on every blind hockey competition. You're there with your energy and with all your material and your professionalism. On behalf of all Canadian Blind Hockey, thank you.
That's very kind of you, Julien. Thank you very much. You have been watching the 2025 International Blind Hockey Series presented by Canadian Blind Hockey, the broadcast produced by Parasport TV. That's going to do it for us. Thank you for tuning in all weekend long. Thank you for chiming in on the live chat thread. And until next time, on behalf of the International Blind Ice Hockey Federation, Canadian Blind Hockey, and USA Hockey, my name's Nico Cardarelli from Parasport TV. Thank you for watching. Congratulations to Team Canada, your gold medalists, and congratulations to Team USA for battling all weekend long. We appreciate all of you, and we'll see you next time for the next edition of the International Blind Hockey Series.